BYT.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. FIFA World Cup, the 23rd edition, and I ban. Now, general since 1930, no. Ni umni say Omaya ni din ede Mexico. Aqua World Cup no on 17 occasions. The 18th time I open na Omaya France so aqua miensa. That was 98, 2002, and 2010. Almost 4 appearance omu making ye. Na dia ba kwa FN say Mexico for familiar with opening games in terms of FIFA World Cup. The maiden edition 1930. France ene Oman din ede Mexico ene te World Cup ano kane. And Laurent Lucien share the first ever goal. Emma yewie no no ma share Mexico 4-1 ewo ho. But host nation that time na all bo Uruguay. The match na all bo no 13th July 1930 no one more first match. The first match or boy no days after and was share Oman din and so Peru 1-0 1930. So ye be free on your account aba. But two teams no they know the home so almost here mako me and 9 4 occasions since 6 October 1993 and na friendly match dano and Mexico share Omaya ni din South Africa can naya o montimi ante Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum Stadium wo 4-0 honoma omu etimenya yenti Benjamin Galindo ebo 2 goals honoma omu etimi share but players omu si akani bidima Omaya ni din South Africa no Piso Musumani coach Piso eko boss a gamer eno eba so be Lucas Radebe was a defense war John Mashu Brandon Augustine anim war those days now Steven Campella munyina no captain team South Africa so if you over South Africa ashe Oman di Mexico once and Mexico for so ashe omo mienu na ba ko so aye tipenko so South Africa nyane win 2005 hono mo mutimi hye omo na oko US omo ta hia wo pa especially Los Angeles if from 93 but this time na Mexico and omo bo but e ba ko a FN say I been see World Cup abako sim ni say 11th June 2010 na opening game wo South Africa dan na efiada and so 11th June be na yawada two teams we na ball opening match FIFA World Cup. And then exactly 16 years pepe. Two teams ni say share with FIFA World Cup. Na sa match na ko so Soccer City Stadium. Johannesburg no. There ba ene so obi a share baako. And Chabalala scored. And e kanete to Rafael Marquez. Emma match na ende etipenko 1-1. Na coach awode Uruguay koye no. Ono a ene sa wo a Javier Agüero SRS odo mo be ko odo mo koye 2002 odo mo ko 2010 wasa do mo awura mu bie mu a je no mo kwakwakọbọ sa tournament a eno opening game a ba so na je na FIFA World Cup opening matches a ye ka ho asemi ni omni say first time a Mexico call opening match no je no aye hye no 4-0 4-1 ho but ade ba ko a ye pese ye kire mu ni say FIFA World Cup since eba ye nyina no if from 1930 no nya wa ubo as a host nation abo opening match etusi by 1934 ye nya simultaneous games I call so 8 venues Italy omu nyina host 2 game no and as FIFA ma ebo no simultaneously 8 venues enti ye nya opening match but host nation na the Italy they know almost omo match omo win 2-1 hono ma Italy enso etimi enya sa 2-1 no sa famous match I know so eba so na general 1938 so so of France when France so che Belgium share no opening match as a host nation and yesanya opening match biem 19 Italy opening match was 7-1 or 7-1 or US 7-1 and on ya bakwaseme that was obi aso obi biggest margin 7-1 and yenya Russia or Saudi Arabia 5-0 far back 2018 was Russia but the yabwa na goals no ɛdɔɔso paa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ match a ɛkɔɔ so opening game no ɛyɛ sɛ obi hyɛ obi 7-1 ɛwɔ hɔ na 1938 so France ɛnso hyɛ 3-1 ɛwɔ ne opening match a ɔno nso etimi ɛbɔɔyɛ ɛnso ɛwɔ ɛyɛ the FIFA World Cup nim general osa hwɛ FIFA World Cup a 1950 ɛne break di kan a general ɛba sɛ opening match a ɛba so FIFA World Cup no ɛyɛ host nation ɛna ɛbɔ die di kan and it was Mexico Croatia a ɔmo akɔ Brazil na Brazil no ɔmo bɔ the first opening match a ɛyɛ ɔman a ɔno host FIFA World Cup no ɛnso ɛbɔ na general match ne ba so na ɛyɛ Brazil hyɛ Mexico 4-0 ɛwɔ the opening match a ɛno so ɛba so in 1950 ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛsabo opening match biem 54 so deɛ esi 1934 ɛwɔ ɔman ne di Italy no yɛsanya biem ɛwɔ 1954 mu na deɛ ba ɛne sɛ 54 opening match a na ɔsɛ ɛba so no yɛnya 4 games a ɛba so group 1 ɛne group 3 ɔmo nyinaa hyɛ ɔmo games na say the same day ɛbɔ opening games ni nti ohwa na Brazil ɛhyɛ ɔman ne din ɛde ɛyɛ Mexico 5-0 na ɛsɛ ɛwɔ so Mexico so wanza wini ne opening match 1930 o lose ye wasabe lose 1950 wasabe lose 54 was Switzerland Switzerland yeah ɛwɔ ɛyɛ opening match ɔmo Yugoslavia hyɛ France 1-0 ɛwɔ 1954 opening match so opening match 1954 yenya 4 matches a yɛkɔ so when Uruguay so hyɛ Czechoslovakia 2-0 ɛma Austria so hyɛ Scotland 1 ɛwɔ opening games a ɛba so general sanya opening match biem ɛbɔ 1958 na 58 opening match na ansa na bɛba so no na Switzerland awin no 54 opening game as a host 2-1 ɛwɔ ɛyɛ game ɔno so ne hungry boy ɔhyɛ 2-1 ɛwɔ ɔno mu a ɛde matimi koye ɛde ma the host nation na 1958 so Sweden ɛnso ɛbɔ opening match against Mexico Croatia ɔmo hyɛ Mexico 3-0 ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ a Mexico ɛntimi ante 62 wɔ Chile opening match ɛyɛ kɔ so no ɛno so ba so when teams a anasa aman ɛbɔ matches na abom na Chile a na host 62 no ɛhyɛ ne match against Switzerland 3-1 when Brazil ɛhyɛ Mexico 2-0 nti Mexico so 1962 so ne match ano ɔbɔ edi kan no ɛnya de general wotimi hyɛ ɛna Argentina so hyɛ Bulgaria ɛka ba ko a wɔn so ɛntimi ante na 66 ɛne bredi kan a host nation ɛbɔ opening match a general wɔntimi anhyɛ na previous ones ni nyinaa from 30 34 38 50 54 58 62 the ebo nyinaa no host nation hyɛ ne match so England and Uruguay ekote goalless draw 1966 when England host to FIFA World Cup and to aso biem 1970 ewo Mexico ni Soviet Union omo first encounter Mexico host to FIFA World Cup ewo biaya game ne se baso unse Alestica na host to 19 FIFA World Cup games 1970 host to 10 matches 86 host to 9 games ni nyina enya dia Mexico defeated ewo kromo so Mexico last 7 matches awabo kromo ode kwa ko face South Africa no out of 7 no wa win 5 a draw 2 ewo kromo na sa park no be host the 20th FIFA World Cup game enya de bi asiwa asase we so any president 7 bi host that number of World Cup games enso ho na England ball goalless draw against Uruguay no yesanya second time host nation you know entimi answer match na Mexico enso ni Soviet Union ball goalless draw in 1970 World Cup now after 1970 no FIFA yemra to say the next World Cup we be basu bia no wa wo je na FIFA World Cup no ona abebo the opening game it was so from 74 to 2002 we are defending champions at general ona ye start World Cup over the opening match so as Brazil at 1970 World Cup yeba 1974 West Germany no ni Yugoslavia and ebo match ni di goalless draw now when was be what say we mu ni say since a FIFA this amra ne buy no say wo je World Cup opening match no ntimi nhye
okay
ye je World Cup we are defending champions na ye the World Cup ne brew say wo dia opening match obi timi say eba 1994 so 74 ye nya winner 78 ye nya winner 82 ye nya winner 1990 kura de ye wa na eye team and dia de an country first Cameroon e sha Argentina no e world champion e wo eye Italian 90 say oka biye go no Francois Oma biye ni go no e make difference e ma Oman ni dia de Argentina as a defending champions e lose match no e wo Italy. So na no we defending champions e na wo bebo but host nations are almost so bono e ba be ye say in 1974 no yenya West Germany ni opening match eni match mi ko yi 78 enso Oman ni dia de Argentina e share ne match in 1978 to aso 82 Spain and ntimi anhye ne ne Honduras draw 1990 Italy e share no opening match enso e wo 1994 eno so yebo USA na eno so emu aye den pa but match ne ende atipemkutu enti efiri oba no se we defending champions a untimi nhye o match but se host nation ni body a na general watimi advance enya victory e de akonanim after 1994 USA ne Switzerland enso ball 1-1 enso ho omo anya winner 98 France che South Africa South Africa first World Cup was a year against host nation and it's opening game and France man 3 one so entimi ante 2002 yenya 2 countries omo nyina no omo ball je no omo nyina so ball mo matches ni the same day 4th June opening game no host nation France ne opening ye okay Senegal ese omo sa World Cup 2002 no. So opening game no so host nation entimi anhye the match your friends defending champions entimi anhye the match but ye di wura mu no na South Korea Poland 2-0 Japan so ebo 2-2 ne match no so ebo nti Japan entimi anhye the match or end game no 2-2 but o man dia de South Korea de otimi enya ne win enso eto aso ekọ nanim na general wonim se FIFA World Cup no ansa na mede 2006 beba eno so enya Italia ono so enya ne win was sa game eno so ba so against Costa Rica ye ba benya Germany ono so ese Croatia so lose opening match against a host ni born opening game 2018 Russia enso share Saudi Arabia 5-0 ema eno so eba ba ye recorder we 1934 7-1 host nation share opening match na the second the only country our lose opening game say ne South Africa timisha oman a your friend say Qatar and Qatar and an opening game equal to 2 the last World Cup mundia your boy if you be consider you know say Japan Korea and Kabuma yenya 2 host nations oyi ni nyina bomu a yakwa World Cup no 22 but combine no ubenya 23 games a host nation airborne opening match because of 2 host nations host 2 year baako bo 2-2 baako say 2 yenya 23 matches a emu 16 host nation share emu nsia ye draw na baako pe na oman ye defeated host nations for na 51 goals and oman concede 16 and this say host nation a dey say World Cup no ube lose match Mexico where the 3rd time a wo host wa ba ye oman odikan a wo host World Cup baako mienu miensa e wo say only 2 other countries or ka ho miensa na e host abom de but ne wanko ano after 70 our ball draw against Soviet Union after 86 I know so eniama timi koye ma no if you obesi na general ni nyina so onya quarter final stage eno film unzo omu coach no 86 dia na omu ni Germany de penalties yi omu after say omu was to 1970 Italy share omu 4-1 eyi omu film no sa coach onya red card e was a match ni film Javier Aguirre free sa game ni mu a niema ntimi ankoye amfa omu susu se senka no omu a Kabo na travel to penalty shootouts when ana before that match why assist ama go aba ama omo dey free run or 16 aba quarter finals and niema ntimi ankoye amfa ama no so nyame pa ye be say this particular opening match no niema betimi akoye opening match a dikaya ye nya winner near 2 match ne share that of FIFA abakosemu far back 1934 ena yenya West Germany and Switzerland omo ball 1-1 match ni anya winner yes 2 match ni said da ebe ball foforo so we ade a ye hwese ne nyame adoma South Africa betimi ase anase oman ni dia de Mexico ebe se since ne asato aso and 74 up to 2002 so now I would World Cup no ona wo opening match eno so aba eko ene ade a ni nyina ne de ewuram nti hwese ne beye ede ama Mexico anase South Africa ebetimi ase South Africa share France ewo the FIFA World Cup was ase baako in 2002 and so on ma okuta just 2 wins in the FIFA World Cup history out of 9 matches awabo and our lose miensa and amienu so aye draw nti ere say onu so betimi anya the 3rd FIFA World Cup gamer or win ana say be ko say 98 enema ankoye amfa ama no ofiri mu ewo group stage.
All right. Unyano baby as I start BYT di my FIFA World Cup no nya sam ketu akra.